Hello and welcome to XTV's sports programme Square One, the sports show that's going back to basics. Summer is in the air and we've got a spring in our step for episode 2, and you join me down at St Luke's Sports Centre, where today I'm going to try some trampolining. Let's bounce!
The Trampolining Club has been a full member of the AU since 2004, and the majority of their 60-odd members are complete beginners when they join, so it's easy to get involved. The club competes in bucks most years and has 6 or 7 other competitions each season. I caught up with a few of the current team to talk about all things trampolining.
I joined trampolining in my second year as a complete novice. I'd never done it before, but I had a friend from Halls who I was living with. He came to the club and she brought me along and I loved it, just went from there. Most of the people that we get are beginners, and we have coaches that specifically cater themselves towards coaching beginners up to a higher level. Personally, I really enjoy the competitive side of it. We compete in several competitions a year, non-league mostly, but we also enter teams into bucks. This year we've actually done really well. In every competition we've entered, we've taken medals, all skill levels from novice to elite. And we also recently hosted our first competition, which was a varsity with Plymouth, and we did fantastically there. Not only was it great to organise it and have that on our side, but we also won the entire event.
I just wanted to try a new sport basically at uni, so yeah, I came to the taster session and really enjoyed it, and then they had me hooked from there really. It's great, everyone is really welcoming. It's like they're a really tight-knit group of people, but then they also kind of invite everyone else in. Yeah, so I felt really welcome when I joined.
Everyone was really welcoming. It was quite a lot of fun, seemed quite chill, and I'd done a little bit of trampolining before. It kind of seemed like a fun thing to do. It's like a big family. It's a really nice, social atmosphere. We go out a lot, not just trampolining stuff. We do loads of other stuff together. Some of my best friends, I'd say, are in trampolining now. It's really good fun.
The 100-mile walk was ridiculously hard, wearing my t-shirt. But yeah, it's definitely a good way to fundraise for the club. We did 100 miles in 4 days. I'd definitely recommend it. Half the money's gone to trampolining and half of it's gone to Devon Air Ambulance. But we change the charity every year, half would go to trampolining and half would go to a different charity.
First year I walked, and it was challenging, but once you've done it, it's a really nice feeling. It's just a nice thing to be able to say you've done it. 100 miles is a very long way.
We're all really good friends, so probably that, and you can go along to training sessions when you want. If you've got a massive workload at uni, then you don't have to go.
So come and have a go if you think it's something you might enjoy. I think if I hadn't have been a bit brave and turned up to a taster session, I never would have realised how much fun it was.
We're at the Freshers' Fair every year, and we also have a Facebook group and a page that people can like if you search University of Exeter Trampoline Club. We're based at the St Luke's campus, but we do walks up from Streatham for people for when they don't know what it is. We train 3 times a week, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, and we're a relatively cheap club. It's free hire, free coaching, all for £80 a year.
So hi Will, welcome to the Trampolining Club. This is Katie, and she's going to talk you through some basic moves. She's going to do a demo. We'll just start off with some straight jumping. An important thing to remember, off you go Katie, is to try and stick on the cross as much as you can, and then your arms come up as you jump up in the air and then down by the sides as you come down. So she's keeping her body nice and straight. So now Katie's going to show you a tuck jump. So she's bringing her knees up, touching her knees, then coming down to land. And now Katie's going to do a straddle jump. So it's legs out to the side, reaching down for your legs. And then should we just show you one more, which is a seat drop, which will get you thinking about your challenge. So just a seat drop then, Katie. So this is just jumping up, landing on your bum, legs out in front. Important thing to remember is your arms land near your body when you land. So, yeah.
Cool. So thanks very much for teaching me the basics. What do you think I should keep in mind for next time?
So next time you need to make sure you're sticking on the cross in the middle of the trampoline, and also spotting, because we're going to do some twisting, so you need to be spotting the end of the trampoline. and also just keeping really good body tension as you go through the moves.
Great. Now I think you've got a challenge for me. What's the challenge going to be?
We have. The move is called swivel hips, and so you're going to do your seat drop, half twist round to face the other direction, and landing in a seat drop.
Great. Right, so it's challenge time. The trampoliners have set me the swivel hips move to do. I've got 5 attempts to do it, but first here's Katie to show how it's done properly. So now it's time for me to try the challenge. I'm ready, willing, not so able, but hopefully that won't matter. I've got to complete this one. My fate awaits me on the trampoline. Did you see that? I've completed the challenge. It took me all 5 attempts and I got progressively better as we went along. It was much harder than I thought it was going to be at the start, but I'm so happy to have done it now. And if I can do it, then anyone can. I'm pretty tired now, but I think it's time for a well-earned nap. See you next time on Square One.
Lovely cushioned header. For Gerrard! You beauty! Aguero!
Harmison has done a despair on the faces of the batsmen, and joy for every England player on the field.
And Liverpool have won the Champions League.
This is amazing! He drops for World Cup glory!